Welcome back to our channel, where today we're diving deep into a prehistoric nightmare scenario. Imagine a serene coastline, where the turquoise ocean meets a murky, mangrove-choked river mouth. It's a world teeming with life, but also with hidden dangers. This is the stage for our epic confrontation. The graceful, long-necked Plesiosaurus versus the colossal, ambush-hunting It's the late Cretaceous period. Our Plesiosaurus, a magnificent marine reptile nearly 40 feet long, is a master of the open ocean. Its life is a dance of graceful movements powered by 4 massive flippers. Its incredibly long neck, making up half its body length, is a specialized tool. It darts through schools of fish, snapping them up with a mouthful of needle-sharp teeth. Life in the sea is good, but today, something is different. Perhaps it's chasing a particularly large school of fish, or maybe it's disoriented by a powerful coastal storm. Whatever the reason, our Plesiosaurus finds itself straying from the clear, salty waters of its home. It swims into the brackish mix of an estuary, where fresh river water collides with the sea. The water here is cloudy, visibility is poor, and the familiar scents of the ocean are replaced by the smell of mud and decaying vegetation. It's an alien environment, and the Plesiosaurus feels a growing sense of unease. It slows down its long neck, weaving through the murky water, trying to get its bearings. It doesn't know it yet, but it has just entered a killer's dining room. Lurking just beneath the surface, perfectly still and almost invisible, is the Sarcosuchus, the SuperCroc. This isn't just any crocodile. This is one of the largest crocodilians that ever lived, stretching over 36 feet and weighing up to 8 tons. Its body is a fortress of thick, bony scutes, and its massive skull, nearly 6 feet long, houses over 100 thick, bone-crushing teeth. Unlike the Plesiosaurus, which is built for open-water pursuit, the Sarcosuchus is the ultimate ambush predator. It spends its days lying in wait, a living log of death, relying on patience, camouflage, and a sudden, explosive burst of power. The Sarcosuchus has been here for hours, submerged with only its nostrils and eyes breaking the surface. It's a master of this environment. It can sense the slightest pressure changes in the water, the subtle vibrations of approaching prey. As the Plesiosaurus glides deeper into the estuary, the SuperCroc detects a massive disturbance. This is no fees. This is a big substantial meal, a prize worth the risk. Its ancient brain registers one thing: opportunity. The giant croc sinks lower, completely disappearing into the brown water, its powerful tail gently sculling to position itself for the perfect attack. The Plesiosaurus is now thoroughly confused. The water is too shallow, too thick with silt. It tries to turn to head back to the safety of the open sea. Its large flippers stir up clouds of mud, further obscuring its vision. It lifts its head high above the water, its serpentine neck scanning the unfamiliar landscape of mangrove trees and mudflats. It's a beautiful, yet vulnerable, sight. And it's the exact moment the Sarcosuchus has been waiting for. With a surge of unimaginable power, the riverbed erupts. The Sarcosuchus launches itself from below, propelled by its muscular tail. It's a missile of muscle and armor, covering the distance in a blink of an eye. Its target is not the long, slender neck, a difficult and moving target. No, the SuperCroc is smarter than that. It aims for the base of the neck, or even better, one of the large, fleshy flippers, a critical point for the Plesiosaur's mobility. The impact is catastrophic. Jaws that could crush dinosaurs slam shut with thousands of pounds of force. The needle-like teeth of the Plesiosaurus are no match for the Sarcosuchus' thick, conical battering rams. The marine reptile shrieks in pain and shock as the massive crocus teeth sink deep into its flesh and bone. The Plesiosaurus thrashes wildly, its immense body creating a chaotic storm in the water, but the Sarcosuchus has a death grip. Now, the battle truly begins. The Plesiosaurus is an ocean creature. Its power lies in its 4-flipper drive and graceful maneuverability in open water. Here, in the shallow, cluttered estuary, it's at a severe disadvantage. The Sarcosuchus, on the other hand, is in its element. It immediately initiates its signature move, the death roll Clamping down hard, the Sarcosuchus begins to spin its entire massive body along its longitudinal axis. This maneuver is brutally effective. It's designed to disorient, disable, and dismember its prey. For the Plesiosaurus, it's a vortex of agony. The twisting force puts immense strain on its skeleton. Bones creak and snap. The Sarcosuchus uses the water-S resistance and its own body weight to tear and rip at the captured limb. But the Plesiosaurus is no pushover. It's a large, powerful predator in its own right. It fights back with everything it has. It twists its long neck around, attempting to bite its attacker. But the Sarcosuchus's armored back offers little purchase. It beats at the croc with its free flippers, but the blows are cushioned by the water and glance off the bony scutes. Its only hope is to use its superior size and weight to drag the Sarcosuchus into deeper water, where it might have a chance to use its swimming prowess to escape. With a desperate surge of adrenaline, the Plesiosaurus powers its remaining 3 flippers, pulling the immense weight of the Sarcosuchus with it. The battle moves from the shallows into the slightly deeper channel of the estuary. The water churns into a bloody foam. For a moment, it seems the Plesiosaur might just have a chance. It's pulling the croc away from the solid ground the Sarcosuchus needs for leverage. The SuperCroc, however, is not a creature that gives up easily. It feels the change in depth and adjusts its strategy. It can't hold its breath as long as the Plesiosaurus. Its goal is simple and deadly: drown its victim. It releases the death roll and uses its immense strength to pull the Plesiosaurus head and neck under the surface. The struggle becomes a battle of endurance, a test of who can survive longer without air. The Plesiosaurus, a reptile that needs to surface to breathe, is in a dire situation. Its lungs are burning. Panic sets in. It thrashes more frantically, but its movements are becoming weaker, less coordinated. The blood loss and the sheer shock of the ambush are taking their toll. The Sarcosuchus, ancient and patient, simply holds on, its own body built for these underwater struggles. It is a living anchor, dragging its prey down into a watery grave. Slowly, agonizingly, the Plesiosaurus struggles lessen. The great flippers beat a final, weak rhythm against the water before falling still. The long neck, once a symbol of grace and predatory efficiency, goes limp. Bubbles cease to rise to the surface. The king of the estuary has won. The Sarcosuchus, having secured its prize, releases its grip only to readjust, preparing to drag the massive carcass to a hidden underwater larder, where it will feast for weeks. The brackish water slowly settles. The blood disperses into the current, and the only evidence of the titanic struggle is a few floating fragments and the muddy, disturbed water. It's a brutal reminder that in the prehistoric world, one wrong turn, one moment of could lead you from the top of the food chain to a meal for a more specialized, more patient killer. A coastal horror story written in the laws of nature. What an incredible and terrifying showdown. It really highlights how environment and strategy can be just as important as size and strength. What other prehistoric battles would you like to see us break down? Let us know in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the world of ancient predators. We'll see you in the next one.